and I really want to hear about this because it's so intriguing to me. Gangrel. I got to
Yeah.
hear about how you had a match with Gangrel, how it came together. Was it just some promoter like, hey, I want to book you with Gangrel? Or like, how did that happen? How was he? What was it like to work with him?
I was actually very lucky. I got to do a whole feud with Gangrel and Paragon Pro Wrestling, and then we ended up wrestling at West Coast Wrestling Connection, the WCWC, the not cool one, but the one in the Pacific Northwest. Um, but me and Gangrel probably wrestled like 5 or 6 times, and that was awesome. Like Gangrel is so criminally underrated to me in the ring. Like best entrance music of all time, one of the coolest entrances of all time, just one of the coolest wrestlers in terms of in the ring, out of the ring. He works his butt off. I think his work rate is incredibly underrated. You look at some of the stuff that he does, even at, he's I don't know his exact age, but he's over 50 and he's still going. Like if you watch his matches, he still does his damn thing. And he's the kind of guy that'll show up when he's hurting and everything's sore and fucked up, and then he wants you to give him a fucking concrete bump. He'll like, even if you say no, he'll feed to the outside and like make you go out there and bump him on the concrete. He's crazy.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
54 right now, and he's still out there.
54. Yeah, and he can still go. Like
Yeah,
people just think of the entrance, and he could, if he wanted to, he could just do the entrance and people would still go crazy, and that's all, that's what the nostalgia pop would get. But like
honky tonk man.
he right, he could totally do that and he doesn't. He works his ass off, and I think he's a guy that deserves way more credit. I hope he gets like a run, like a PCO or like Christian's getting right now. Like I think Gangrel absolutely deserves that because he is phenomenal.
Absolutely. And there was always the rumors about him popping up for something with Edge. And we just saw at WWE Backlash, you saw the big Savio Vega thing. I could totally see something similar happening with Gangrel. And hopefully that would then result in a lot more interest because he's a legend, total legend.
Absolutely, he deserves it.